You can design the perfect pipeline. You can implement the most advanced tooling. You can align policies to global standards. But if your people do not believe in secure engineering, DevSecOps will fail. Technology scales processes, culture scales behavior, and DevSecOps is ultimately about behavior change. In this lecture, you will explore how to transform engineering mindset, how to embed security into professional identity, and how to use security champions to create sustainable cultural momentum. Why culture is the hardest DevSecOps challenge? Most DevSecOps failures are not technical failures. They are cultural failures. Developers feel security slows them down. Security teams feel developers ignore risk. Operations teams feel caught in the middle. Leadership assumes alignment exists when it does not. DevSecOps requires a shift from security is someone else's job to security is part of engineering excellence. That shift does not happen because you announce it. It happens because you consistently reinforce it. As a leader or architect, you are not only responsible for systems, you are responsible for signals. Developers are proud of building elegant solutions. They value efficiency, performance, and reliability. You must elevate security into that same space of professional pride. When security is framed as a compliance requirement, an audit necessity, a last-minute checklist, it feels external and imposed. When security is framed as craftsmanship, code quality, architectural discipline, professional integrity, it becomes internalized. Engineering mindset transformation means redefining what good engineering means. Good engineering includes secure engineering. What you measure publicly influences what teams prioritize. If executive reviews focus exclusively on release velocity, that becomes the dominant signal. If leadership dashboards include vulnerability burndown, secure code adoption, pipeline enforcement rates, risk acceptance, transparency, then security becomes part of performance. Consistent messaging reinforces expectation. Inconsistent messaging creates confusion. Your voice as a leader sets the tone. One of the most effective ways to drive cultural change is through security champions. Security champions are engineers within development teams who advocate secure practices, translate security language into engineering context, provide early guidance during design, help tune tools for usability, encourage peer accountability. Champions are not full-time security staff. They are bridge builders. They create distributed ownership. Instead of central security being the only authority, security becomes embedded within teams. As a leader, you must identify and empower champions, provide training and recognition, create communication channels for collaboration, align champions with governance structures. Champions accelerate cultural alignment. Behavior change requires trust. If developers fear punishment for raising vulnerabilities or reporting mistakes, issues will be hidden. You must cultivate psychological safety. Encourage early reporting of security flaws, transparent discussion of incidents, constructive post-incident reviews, shared learning from failures. Blame culture undermines DevSecOps. Learning culture strengthens it. Security maturity grows when teams feel safe to improve. Culture is shaped by incentives. Ask yourself, are developers evaluated only on feature delivery? Are security teams evaluated only on audit findings? Are operational teams evaluated only on uptime? If incentives conflict, collaboration breaks down. Align performance metrics to include secure coding participation, remediation responsiveness, adoption of standardized pipelines, reduction in recurring security defects. Shared accountability drives shared behavior. Traditional security training often feels generic and disconnected from daily work. Mindset transformation requires contextual training aligned to actual code bases, real examples from your own organization, case studies of incidents that affected similar industries. Interactive learning, not passive compliance modules. Engineers respect relevance. When training connects directly to their work, adoption improves. Invest in education that builds understanding, not just awareness. In many organizations, an unspoken divide exists: security versus engineering, governance versus innovation. DevSecOps aims to eliminate that divide. As a leader, you must promote joint planning sessions, shared backlog visibility, cross functional reviews, co created standards. When security architects collaborate during design rather than review after completion, friction decreases. Collaboration builds mutual respect. Respect builds trust. Culture strengthens through recognition. When a team identifies and fixes a critical vulnerability early, refactors insecure patterns, improves pipeline security automation, reduces dependency risk, celebrate it publicly. Recognition signals value. Value signals priority. Security must be celebrated as success, not only highlighted when failures occur. Not everyone will embrace change immediately. Some developers may view security requirements as bureaucracy. You must respond with clear rationale, transparent risk explanation, open feedback channels, incremental adoption models. Force rarely creates sustainable transformation. Clarity and consistency do. Over time, discipline becomes normalized. Cultural change accelerates when leadership is visible. Attend secure architecture reviews. Reference security metrics in town halls. Discuss lessons from incidents transparently. Engage directly with engineering teams. Your presence signals importance. Delegation without visibility weakens impact. Leadership participation strengthens credibility. Engineers care about career progression. You can embed security into growth pathways by including secure coding competence in promotion criteria, recognizing security champion contributions formally, encouraging certifications aligned to secure development, providing career tracks that integrate security and engineering. When secure engineering supports professional advancement, adoption increases. Security becomes opportunity, not burden. Culture can be measured indirectly. Consider tracking participation in security champion programs, developer engagement in threat modeling sessions, reduction in recurring vulnerability patterns, early detection rates in development, employee feedback regarding security integration. Measurement provides insight into adoption maturity. Without measurement, cultural transformation remains anecdotal. What good looks like. In a mature DevSecOps culture, developers see security as part of craftsmanship. Security teams act as enablers. Security champions operate within squads. Risk discussions are transparent. Incidents become learning opportunities. Leadership messaging consistently reinforces secure engineering. Incentives align across teams. Secure delivery is a shared identity. Security becomes embedded in mindset, not imposed through control. Ask yourself, do your engineers see security as quality or compliance? Are security discussions collaborative or adversarial? Do you have empowered security champions? Are incentives aligned? Is leadership messaging consistent? Do teams feel safe reporting vulnerabilities? Culture determines sustainability. Tools can be implemented quickly. Mindset transformation requires patience and leadership discipline. If this lecture has reshaped your understanding of DevSecOps culture, begin today. Identify potential security champions. Align performance metrics to include secure practices. Review your messaging in executive forums. Invest in relevant training. Foster open dialogue. Recognize secure engineering achievements publicly. DevSecOps succeeds when people believe in it. If you found value in this session, subscribe to the DevSecOps for Leaders playlist. Like this video so it reaches more leaders and architects, and share your thoughts in the comments. How is your organization driving behavior change in secure engineering? In the next lecture, you will explore scaling DevSecOps across enterprise and OT environments, where complexity and criticality increase dramatically.